May your best miles be those covered by foot. And what better way to do so than a trek up to the mountains? Over a cliché weekend, travel along and 7 enthusiasts instead chose the trek to KARNALA Fort. KARNALA Fort, also called Funnel Hill, is a hill fort in Raigad district about 50 kilometers from Mumbai. Mainly in ruins now, this fort once was of high strategic importance as it overlooked the Bor Pass connecting the Konkan coast to the interior of Maharashtra. Reaching the fort is easy. You can either use public transport to the base camp near Panvel or hire a cab. We chose to drive down. Expecting it to be a quiet place, we were rather surprised to see a huge footfall. But then nature welcomes one and all with open arms, doesn't she? But once you start climbing and start taking in all the beauty around, the crowd and all its noise seems to vanish one by one. It is roughly a 4-hour trek to and fro, depending on what speed you walk and how often you take a break. But some things to bear in mind would be...
Hi, so here's a good workout tip. Do this trek 4 times a month. I think so you'll get your abs very soon. Literally soon.
Sam, what's your take on this?
बहुत अच्छा आइडिया था कि हम ट्रैक कर रहे हैं. Actually we have reached midway. और फिलहाल इस वक्त सब थके हुए हैं. लेकिन everyone has this positive attitude कि ऊपर तक पहुंचना है और फिर आराम करना है व्यू के साथ.
Any tips you would like to give good brief for people who are doing trekking for the first time?
For the first time, I would say take small steps, don't rush. And
right now, it's something you can see the t-shirt and this kind of truck pants. So even if there's a lot of rain coming, you're always protected. And I always have this also with me, your raincoat, your windshield, so that you can carry with you. And the best part is to have good company.
and good shoes.
If you want to lose weight, then this is the best possible option. However, don't do it multiple times.
Some other things to bear in mind would be to start early, carry bottles of water, and give breakfast its fair share of time and attention. You would need the energy for the climb after all. Also, monsoons would be the ideal time for the trek, as not only will the rains guard you from the sun, but the hills are greenest and the mist-laden view will take your breath away. The track is a mix of stretches of steep climbs, slippery moss-covered rocks and loose mud. But with 2-3 stoppage points at regular intervals and with a view as spectacular as this, one gets enough energy to move ahead. After all, the best view comes after the hardest climb. You can either carry on all the way just quietly looking around, stopping at regular intervals to catch your breath, or just carry a small speaker, some good music to make the experience rather painless and unforgettable like this. Now that indeed was some relaxation.
Okay, so after having walked for almost 2 hours now, I can finally see the destination. It's there and it looks absolutely beautiful and it's very, very inviting. Kitni bhi thakaan aapko ho rahi ho, but this final step is the step you don't want to miss. Look at that.
Not only will you not want to miss taking the final step, but also not miss capturing nature in all its divine beauty and stamping your presence there as well. The fort is mainly in ruins now, but whatever there still is, reminds one of the grandeur of the bygone era.
Looks like some 18th century thing that you're into. And can you believe Mumbai में कहीं पास में ये जगह है, not very far, not even 100 kilometers, and आपको लगेगा ही नहीं कि आप 21वीं सदी में कहीं हैं. Look at the remains of the fort, still intact, still talking volumes about the history they have, the stories they have. Amazing. Wow.
The magnificence of the huge boulder, the very essence of the fort, and the view down below draws a striking contrast to how small and how very petty the issues we concern ourselves with are in front of all of God's offerings. Only one needs to understand the deeper meaning.
Hey guys, thank you for watching the video, and we really hope that it inspired you to put on your walking shoes and head out into the wilderness and mountain or wherever it pleases you.
Because remember, life is going on very fast, and if you don't stop once in a while to look around, we may miss out on all the happiness it has to offer.
So just before you put on your walking shoes or you head out, just remember to hit the like and the subscribe button for more from Travel Along.